Today we're here to celebrate the 2013 UK Restaurant Manager of the Year competition. The competition is designed to test as close as we can to a real life situation for any competent restaurant manager. So the tasks have been designed not only to test their business acumen, but their ability to think laterally on their feet and quickly as situations develop in any modern restaurant.
This year the range of competitors has been very exciting because we've moved away from just being silver service, classic restaurant, to now incorporate gastropubs, contract catering and casual dining. So we're very pleased that it's a much wider spectrum.
The reason the role of a restaurant manager is vital is that without a good restaurant manager, the place has no rhythm, it has no style, it has no meaning, in my opinion. The restaurant manager is, I see, is probably the most important role in any restaurant.
Today the competitors will be doing 4 tasks. The first one is a Dragon's Den scenario where they will be presenting a business case that they have actually presented already or sent in already, and they will be presenting the detail of that. The second task is a food and wine matching. The third task is a customer complaint style scenario, and the fourth one is a job interview where they're actually being interviewed for the job that they currently fulfill.
We've got a very interesting judging panel today. So we've got people from contract catering, from 5-star hotels, from high street restaurants, and we're really not so much with the competitors but also with the judging panel, trying to mix it up just to ensure we're really covering all bases here. So the judging panel is really exciting.
What I'm hoping to see from the competitors today is charisma, number one. I want to see a smile. I want to see an understanding of the brief that they've been given, and that they understand what they're doing and have a certain professionalism about the way they carry themselves.
I'm looking for someone who's very confident in like a real situation where in a restaurant that's what a customer will expect in a high profile sort of establishment or any kind of establishment. We'll be able to look at a menu, look at the food, the wine aspect, and combine the two as perfectly as possible.
I think today the competitors are going to really find it very challenging in the Dragon's Den. It'll be the first time a lot of them have ever been in that environment where they're presenting one of their ideas as a business plan, and the Dragons are pretty testing, to say the least.
I'm hoping to see a nice, confident presentation, just general good basic knowledge, specifically about wine. Obviously the other tasks, they'll need to be more in depth, but for wine you want a good basic knowledge, an understanding of matching food and wine, and a general, just nice, calm confidence.
I want to see personality coming through because that's so important in a restaurant. Even if there is a situation management, and to address that through personality.
Today I'm hoping to see a massive amount of passion and enthusiasm. The role of restaurant manager really is one of those roles that comes from the heart, and that heart has to be worn on the sleeve, and we have to see that passion and desire coming out.
I really enjoyed the customer service. I like putting it into practice, being really comfortable around people, and that's why we do this job.
I think the element I'm most anxious about is still to come. I've not actually completed the Dragon's Den task, probably the part of the day that I'm most nervous about, but I'll be glad to get to the end of it, and once it's complete, hopefully walk out of the room with a smile on my face.
I would say that the element that I've been most concerned about is definitely the presentation. I think that it's been such a short time in which to put it together, and as soon as the presentation went in, you think of 100 things that you could have done better.
I was the last person to begin with, so I did my wine and food matching, which was pretty tough, and I just did my job interview. So far so good. I'm really enjoying it and happy to be here.
The task I'm probably most excited about is not, I suppose, really a task. It's the interview where you get the opportunity to be yourself and share your excitement about the competition.
The Restaurant Manager of the Year competition is the only competition that showcases the skills and expertise for restaurant managers.
Live Bookings is proud to sponsor Restaurant Manager of the Year 2013 because we believe that the customer service aspect and the front of house role within a restaurant is really undershadowed by the chefs and the back of house, which gets a lot of publicity. We really want to sponsor a competition like this that actually pushes front of house in the forefront and makes people realise that actually there's a great career opportunity working in front of house in the hospitality sector.
The person that wins today, their future will change. This will push them to the forefront of their industry and in their position. They will gain some fantastic experience on their winning trips, but also they're sort of connect with a whole pile of mentors and people who are there to help them really progress their careers, and it will suddenly take off in a huge different direction.
Out of today, I'm hoping to see a real ambassador for hospitality, a real leader with passion, with enthusiasm, and someone that's going to be part of changing the face of restaurant management in the UK.